Hello everybody, my name is Sayed and today I will be talking about auto insurance. Now, insurance for those of us who are new to the concept and don't yet have a car or are driving our car under our parents' insurance. Um, Insurance is basically a business of risk management. Insurance provides a peace of mind that if you're involved in an automotive accident that you will be provided, well, the damages that you've caused or someone else has caused to you. They would cover your medical bills if it's required. Uh, Pretty much anything that is underlined in the policy that you are paying premiums for will be covered by the guarantor in an event of an accident. Now, theoretically, insurance sounds like a really great idea. Really great. Each month I pay money, and if something were to happen to me, this money is an investment that comes back and, pays for whatever damages are caused, takes care of my bills if I'm unable to go to work for a certain amount of time. Now, it sounds really great, but in reality, when you purchase insurance, when you're in the cycle of paying your insurance year after year, month after month, you realize it's legalized extortion. It's just legalized extortion. It's a modern way of extorting money out of you each month. Now, in Ontario, we pay the second highest rate in the country for insurance, and this is due to the concentrated population in Ontario, and the insurance companies claim that due to the density of the population in certain areas in Ontario, that there are more chances of accidents, of theft, arsenal, etc., etc., whatever excuses they need to come up with to take that money out of your pocket, they will. And in Ontario, an average family makes $60,000 to $70,000 before taxes, and an average student going to college or university working part-time from 20 to 25 hours makes around $6,000 to $10,000 each year. Now, for an average Ontarian that's been driving, that's a mature driver, 4+ years, they pay around $2,500 to $3,500 each year. A new driver, like yourself and I, a young driver, would pay somewhere around $250 to $500 and up, providing the insurance company the defensive deriving certificate, and this does very little. The certificate does very little. It makes a little bit of a difference, but it does very little when it comes to bargaining with these insurance companies. And the reason why the insurance for young and new drivers is so high is that we are considered at high risk. Now, this is based off statistics that show that people driving less than 4 years and drivers from the age of 16 to 25 are likely to get into accidents rather than the age group higher than 25. Now, I find this to be rather ridiculous because it's this statistic, it's not the best way to judge an individual, each individual person. I might be an okay driver, the next person might be an even better driver, and that's why we've presented you with a defensive driving certificate that we are capable of driving safely. Yet we are priced at sky high rates. Now, we put in billions and billions of dollars into this industry, the insurance industry, and each year, the more money we put in, the higher these rates get. The excuses that these companies have is that each year there are more claims. Now, statistics show that in the last 5 years, there has been less accidents, less collision-based claims than there have been medical claims. Now, a lot of these medical claims, I agree with them that they have been found to be fraudulent. Clients have gone to doctors and persuaded them that they have pains from a minor accident, and they're experiencing soft tissue damage or whiplash, and sometimes causes harm to themselves to get the insurance money. But these are not all the people who are clients with your companies. So it's ridiculous that everyone must experience a rate hike for the doings of a few. Now, as I've said before, we put billions and billions of dollars into this industry, and each year we get back only a quarter, and that too in claims. If you are in an accident, you get the money back. That is the only way for you to get any of your premium back. Now, each year the companies put back barely a quarter. They put back barely a quarter of the money back into the hands of the clients that have made claims. Now, with the rest of the money, these companies fund political campaigns for leaders that will make sure there are legislations that will allow them to stay in power, to have the grip over the market, to have a monopoly that will allow them to control the rate and hike it up as much as they like. And we have literally been seeing this year after year, a hike in insurance rate, whether you're a good driver, an okay driver, or a really bad driver. We've all experienced hikes. Now, the government has done very little, because obviously we know why. Because they're receiving funding from these corporations and these companies, and the people suffering are the people who are putting the money into the industry. They're suffering because of the industry. They're suffering because these industries are putting the money towards political campaigns. And another way that our money goes to, well, their benefit is that they pay lobbyists to uphold their arguments when they are questioned. So essentially, the money we put into the system is only helping them to take more money from us. Now, I believe that if I have been driving nicely and I haven't gotten into an accident, or any of us, I think it's fair that we receive 30% of our money back, 45% if we haven't gotten in an accident for a year, 55% if we've been driving great for an entire year. This, to me, does not seem like a ridiculous idea that the money that was put in as an investment is put back into the pockets who have given this industry so much, and continue to give them so much because Ontario has made it mandatory to have insurance, minimum insurance in Ontario to have your car on the road. If you're found without insurance, you pay a fine around from $5,000 to $50,000, and if you're caught without valid insurance or no insurance at all, you also face the risk of losing your license and having your car impounded. Now, in today's age, driving a car is pretty much a necessity. You needed to get to work, pick up the kids. Some of us even needed to go to school and get groceries. Now, the pricing, the rates that these companies are providing us are ridiculous. Our government needs to step up and provide us some relief. I implore you to explore this field surrounding arguments against insurance companies, and I implore you to protest, to fight against this oppressive regime that year after year keeps sucking the money out of our pockets, that has barely added to the quality of life. It has provided barely any peace of mind for me and for millions of others. It has provided barely any peace of mind. Again, insurance companies, I find that it's just a modernized way of extortion, and our government has been bought out and has done nothing for its people, has not provided no relief from these corporate mobsters. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.